So, going into game 2 of match 2, feeling a little bit buoyed by the success of the last one. I actually forgot to press record straight away, and you can see not much happening. I've dropped a dragon fodder for in turn 2, and then a hardened berserker. He did a morph into an updraft elemental. I'm going to drop the guardian shield bearer for another morph. Just try and make sure that I've got more creatures than he has. Sitting on Sarkhan's Rage, try and remember to use it correctly this time. Tends to always be a bonus. Not too concerned with this deck at all, really. I'm quite happy that I've got the advantage here. With Sarkhan's Rage in, I know I've only got to get him down to 15. It's not the hardest thing to do in the world. Stupid Avon Surveyor. So beneficial in draft, just to bounce something back. Obviously in draft, not uncommon. Well, most games are going to hit your 5 mana. It's a little bit clunky with the double blue, but if you keep 2 colours, you're not going to have a problem. You're going to hit it, unless you have truly horrific luck. So, Seer Draconic Roar and a Sarkhan's Rage. I've got a nice bit of burn on the table. Let's try that morph again. And just cast a Draconic Roar and remove a creature. And teach him a lesson for bouncing. Obviously I don't know what the morph is, so it's always beneficial to get something you don't know as opposed to something you do know. Especially in Dragons where so much has Megamorph, and it's entirely possible it's going to be flipped and just out the range of that Draconic Roar. If that was one of the Dragons, I'd be facing down no other option other than Sarkhan's Rage for it. And he swings in with the Flyer. I know that's going to be coming most turns. I've got no Flyer on the field at the moment. He's going to everything's flying in his side, which means I have to find answers for it, and there it is. Look at that, Dragon Lord Atarka popping up. Go into combat. Why not swing? See if I can bait him in. Make my Dragon Lord castable a turn early, and maybe trick him into removing something. A quick check of my unmorph costs. And again, he's trying to do the same, remove the morph creature before I'm able to flip it and be something far more scary. Whereas for me, I'm quite happy to put the 2 points of damage on it. Because obviously I'm sitting on a Dragon Lord Atarka who's going to come in and she's going to do 5. What this allows me to do now is put 1 on the Lotus Path Djinn, 4 on the Elemental, and remove all the creatures except for the Surveyor, which is going to have no choice but to put in front of Atarka, and with that Trample sitting there, it's not going to do a great deal. Pressure's really on him now. Find an answer, find it fast. I'm not above using Sarkhan's Rage and taking him down in one go. Why would I be? Oh, it looks like he didn't have an option in hand. Skywise teachings this late in the game doesn't look like it's going to do a great deal. Battlefront Crew Shock. Is it worth it? Probably not. Let's go in with Sarkhan's Rage. I could have been harsher. I could have done it afterwards. In fact, yeah, why not? Let's swing in, see if he does have something. He's blue-white. It wouldn't be possible to have the protection there. Swing in with everything, see what he's going to do. It's also going to make Sarkhan's Rage 1 cheaper anyway. He doesn't have a great deal of options here, really. You should put it in front of the Berserker. It'll drop down 3 points of damage as opposed to 2. There he goes. And our Sarkhan's Rage. putting him all the way down to 2 life. Just lost every creature. He is now back to desperation spells to try and get those